Ever scrolled through your feed and noticed someone who's practically a ghost? No selfies, no party pictures, no life updates. In a world where everyone seems to be shouting for attention, these people are whispering. You might think they're shy or maybe just boring. But what if their silence is actually a sign of something much deeper? Psychology tells us this choice isn't random. It's a powerful statement about their confidence, their mindset, and their emotional intelligence. Today, we're diving deep into the real psychology behind people who don't post their photos online. Get ready, because what you're about to learn might change how you see social media forever. First up, they choose privacy over popularity. Think about it. Social media is designed to make us share. But some people actively resist that pull. Psychologists refer to this as having a high privacy orientation. This doesn't mean they're hiding something or that they're antisocial. It simply means they fiercely protect their mental and emotional space. They value having control over their own narrative, deciding who gets to see their life and when. While many of us get a little dopamine hit from likes and comments, these individuals practice self-validation. Their happiness isn't outsourced to an app. They don't need to broadcast their achievements or their joys to feel good about them. They find that satisfaction from within. In a world of digital noise, this quiet confidence is a rare and powerful sign of inner security. It's a choice to live life, not just document it for an audience. Next, people who share less online often possess incredibly strong self-awareness. There's a concept in psychology called self-concept clarity, which basically means having a firm, stable understanding of who you are. People with high self-concept clarity do not need a mirror of public opinion to reflect their identity back at them. They already know their values, their passions, and what truly matters in their lives, with or without external approval. This internal compass makes them far less likely to get swept up in fleeting trends or fall into the trap of comparing their life to someone else's curated highlight reel. Their happiness isn't a reaction to how others perceive them. It's a creation that comes from within. They are the architects of their own contentment, building a life based on their own blueprint, not one they downloaded from the internet. The third reason is a big one. They are emotionally secure. There's a difference between fragile self-esteem, which needs constant praise to stay afloat, and secure self-esteem, which is like a deep-rooted tree that doesn't waver in the wind. People who post less often have this secure self-esteem. They do not need to post a perfect selfie to feel attractive or a vacation photo to feel successful, because their sense of worth is untied to public performance. They already feel whole. Psychologists have found that individuals with this kind of emotional balance tend to be less anxious, less dependent on approval, and more focused on achieving tangible, real-world goals. They're too busy living a life they're proud of to worry about staging one for the camera. Their confidence is quiet because it doesn't have anything to prove. Here's another fascinating trait. They are often deep thinkers, not show-offs. The people who stay quiet online aren't just being passive, they're being deliberate. They're more likely to be introspective, preferring to think things through before they speak or post. This is linked to a cognitive trait known as an internal locus of evaluation. It's a fancy term for a simple idea. They judge their own worth by their own standards, not by the ever-shifting opinions of the crowd. They crave authentic connections and meaningful conversations over the superficial back and forth of likes and emojis. They'd rather have one deep conversation in person than 100 shallow interactions online. Their silence isn't emptiness, it's filled with thought, reflection, and a preference for substance over style. Finally, and perhaps most importantly, they understand the digital illusion. They're savvy to the fact that social media is often a distorted reflection of reality. Psychologists call this the social comparison theory, that natural but often toxic human tendency to measure our own lives against the carefully edited highlight reels of others. It's an endless race with no finish line, and it's a major source of anxiety and dissatisfaction. By consciously choosing to stay low-key, these individuals are actively protecting their mental health. They're opting out of the comparison game. They choose real-world peace over digital performance. They've recognized that the most valuable things in life, true joy, genuine connection, and inner peace, can't be captured, filtered, or posted. So the next time you come across someone's quiet profile, resist the urge to make assumptions. Don't think they're shy, antisocial, or have nothing going on. Instead, consider that they might just be more grounded, emotionally intelligent, and self-aware than most. They've figured out a secret that many are still searching for. You don't need to be seen by everyone to feel truly seen by the people who matter. And that right there is the definition of real confidence. If you love decoding human behavior and understanding the why behind what people do, make sure you hit that subscribe button and ring the bell. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.